Hey, it's Mare, and today we're putting away some photo cards. I just want to start off by saying I'm so sorry for the lack of uploads. I had some videos planned and recorded. I just did not have any time to edit. And then this last week I was so busy trying to get ready for Twice's concert in Vegas. So my bad. I'm really sorry. I don't have any future obligations until July. So hopefully I could just get myself together. Please get myself together. But we are putting away some photo cards. I can't really show this properly. I should have showed all the photo cards before putting them into this divider, but we have some photo cards to put away today. Oops. I think I'm gonna get a new thing. One of my slots broke, so I have two less compartments to work with, which is not very helpful. So I think I'm gonna get a new one of those. But let's just go ahead and get started. We're gonna start off with TXT and Onewe because we only have two cards for each, and that is so sad. That's tragic. We have two things to put away, like I mentioned. We have Bumgoo's Temptation photo card, his Nightmare version, and then his Hate Lenticular. Yeah, his Hate Lenticular to put away. I've been slacking so much on TXT. Not really. Well, yes, really. But Bumgoo specifically, lately he's been really hard for me to collect. When it comes to Taehyun, I've been pretty good about it, but this man is giving me so much problems lately. Okay, I think this goes here. And then the Nightmare version goes in the middle. I don't even have fillers for this binder, but TXT just announced that they're going on tour. I'm very sad about that. I am not going to be able to make it. It's in May. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to make it. It's not last minute. There's still a little bit of time. Actually, here, let's go ahead and put some fillers in here since we're right here. It's just there's not enough time. There's too many people going on tour right now. I'm waiting for a few other groups to announce their... What the heck? Why am I flopping? I'm waiting for a few other groups to announce their tours as well. But in July, I'm already going to see Itzy. And then I'm waiting for the AT's announcement as well, but I think they're touring right after Coachella maybe, so I'm quite nervous about that. I don't think I'll be able to go to theirs as well. And then Stray Kids, I'm waiting for them to announce their tour, but I'm hoping it's towards the later half of the year. I really want to go see TXT, but unfortunately I just don't think it's in the cards for me this time, so maybe next year I'll be able to make that happen, but unfortunately not this year. But they are making a comeback soon, and hopefully I do better collecting wise than I have been doing with Temptation. Now to another group that we only have two photo cards for is Onewe. I'm probably not gonna flip this over since it's just two cards. I don't really want to do all of that. Oh, I did realize that I was so dramatic for nothing when it came to this flap in my binder cleanup. If you flip it, you could tuck it in behind the stuff and then it literally doesn't even matter. But yeah, I figured that out a little too late. So that's embarrassing. Did I just pass it again? No. But we made progress on the Umbrella Alter Ego 9 PCs. I put this in a dragon shield. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. That's a problem. So yes, I made a little bit of progress on this collection. After my binder cleanup video, I was like feeling really motivated to just pick up the pace with this. So I think I found these for sale or trades. To be honest, I don't remember anymore, but we have a little bit of accomplishments. I'm so excited. Onewe, they just announced a fan club kit, like the memberships. I was going to get it. Well, I think I am still gonna get it because it's really cute, and like I don't always do the fan club stuff, but I feel like they were gonna tour, and then I thought I was gonna be able to like get a special code or something for tour tickets, but then I realized it's only for domestic, so I'm not going to Korea to see them, so it doesn't really matter. But the photo cards look really cute because it's like pilot themed, and then they just announced a light stick, so we're gonna have light stick PCs to put away in here, and I cannot wait for that. Let's go ahead and move into Blackpink and Dreamcatcher. I only have 2 cards. Wow, this is... Okay, I didn't realize that I only had 2 cards for Jisoo as well, but this is a shared binder. It's not like the only thing in here that we're putting away. I need my template. I'm pretty sure these are both red version cards, but I need to double check. This is definitely, well, obviously this one belongs over here with the red version because I think I wanted them to go together. This is the first edition selfie, so it probably goes somewhere over here. But there's a card that looks like this, so I might move this over here because they're basically the same concept. Okay, I should put the iPad down. These are like the same. And then the other card that looks like this I'll put here. And then let's put this over here right by her. She's so cute. I did a pocamarket haul, and Jisoo's like expensive. Obviously it's Blackpink, and I expect her to be expensive to like a point, but sometimes I'm just like not ready or willing to pay the price, the Blackpink tax, if you will. But I found these two cards for a pretty good price, so I decided why not, let's go ahead and get them. And let's go ahead and flip over to Dreamcatcher. I have some from Us and then Villains. But again, I don't know how I put this in a template or how I want it laid out. Oh well, I didn't lay it out at all. Or actually I did a little because... Well, now I'm a little bit confused because this is a standard PC, but so is this. This, I think it's from the Polka album. I don't know what I was doing here. Maybe I like accidentally flipped too far. Oh yeah, this is a platform. Here, let me just move. I think I was gonna figure it out more as I continue to collect, but no, I didn't. Okay, well, this is like the second Dami PC recently that I have like duplicates of. Okay, I was gonna say I have all 4 standard versions for this album, so I think we're just gonna do like limited and then standard. So let me go here. I also don't have anything set up for this, which is kind of like the theme lately. I don't have a lot of stuff set up for anything, which is kind of unfortunate, a little bit lazy, I do have to say. And then for Villains, I thought I had more, or I guess I put them away. Just kidding. I was gonna say I did buy a Polka album, but I did a sorting PC. Okay, So this one is one that I accidentally traded for twice, but it is a normal PC and it's the red back. And then this is a limited. And then this one is a standard gray back. Okay, honestly not too bad for this one. I was able to find these ones on Pocamarket. Dreamcatcher for me has kind of been getting a little bit hard to collect, so I think I'll probably have to like resort to buying these. Also, I'm like slowly gonna try to change these pockets. Some of these pockets are the, well, I think all of them are the Ultra Pro Silver series, and some of them are like really good, like they lay super flat, and then some of them start curving like up here in this corner, and some of like they just look warpy sometimes, but then other times they look really good. So I got the platinum version, and I'll slowly move all that stuff over. But I have a lot of pages, and that's a lot of money and a lot of work, so it's a slow process. Since I was in the same drawer, let's just go ahead and move on to my Itzy and Stray Kids collection. I am gonna separate these two collections just because it's like so big. This binder is like packed already, and you know, it's not good. So I am gonna swap it over. The problem is I never built my IKEA drawers that I was going to do, so I don't have a spot for my Stray Kids binder once I move it over, and that's kind of like why I haven't done it. But once I do move it over, there's gonna be so much space for Itzy, and then so much space for Stray Kids, and then slowly I'll start doing that with all of my stuff. Okay, what even am I looking for? Born to Be, Kill My Doubt. Okay, honestly, I think it's, yeah, just Kill My Doubt and Born to Be. I am gonna go see Itzy soon. I'm really excited. Well, not soon. I guess July is not that soon, but it's kind of soon. Sad that Leah's not going to be a part of the tour, but I am happy that she's still getting her rest and everything. It was so cute seeing her at the Soul concert. That was really cute. Her in the crowd. I don't know where I have that put for, but yes, I am really looking forward to Itzy. I was gonna go see them last year. I got a ticket to go see them by myself, but I was feeling very, oh, the standard one would go right here, duh. I don't know why I needed my template. I was feeling a little like anxious about to like go to concerts by myself, which I've done in the past before, but I just got too nervous, so I didn't end up seeing Itzy or ATEEZ because they both came to Arizona. I don't know if Itzy came to Arizona, but I'm pretty sure I sold my ticket to go see them wherever they were going. I don't exactly remember, but yes. But me and my friend Michael, we got tickets for this comeback. I'm really excited. I need to make fillers for these. That's what the binder cleanup videos are for. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But we've done very well on our Born to Be collection. I'm actually pretty surprised that it went this easily. I decided to collect just 2 sets of member photo cards. I was thinking of maybe just collecting Yuna, but if I do that, then like I know I'm gonna want to collect Yuna's like old photo cards, and I'm already like really tempted to like go back and collect OT5 for all of the stuff. So I just know that like right now is not probably the best time to do any of that, but you know, Leah's only going on a hiatus right now, so I don't really want to go back and just collect what I'm missing. Okay, the only person I'm missing is Rujen, and I think I have a trade for her coming, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I have a trade for her coming. And then I'll be finished with this, which is really exciting. So yes, I'm just putting Yuna in the middle so that way like the members match on both sides. And then since Yuna's kind of like a biased wrecker, I'm just going to put her in the middle. And then I also have the larger inclusions. I did trade for the last Rujen postcard that I needed, and then everything else is done. I don't exactly remember how I was going to store these. Worst case, if it doesn't look like how it's gonna look in my mind, we can put the bookmark or the film strip behind these postcards and then call it a day. But I am very much looking forward to going to see Itzy. I need to get the light ring. Oh yeah, just kidding. I was gonna say, I don't have Rugen's. It's probably sitting in my P.O. box because the one that I traded for already arrived to the person. So yes, but unfortunately Yuna's gonna have to go in the back. Will it fit the way? No, it won't fit. Okay. The film strips only have to go here. Oh, it's such a big pocket. That's like so unnecessary, but we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna put paper in later when I need time to like cut pieces of paper in the shapes of these. That way they'll just be like ready to go. When I'm putting this large stuff away, they're just gonna be ready. But let's go ahead and just put everybody, they're not gonna go directly behind each other because it won't like reflect the right way, but yeah, we'll just stick them behind there because it's short enough to fit back here, and the film strips will stick out, and I'm trying really hard not to have stuff stick out. I know the older eras there's a lot of stuff sticking out, but ta-da! I'll do fillers for this side as well, just because these are gonna move around so much, so I don't really want that to happen. But now we're moving on to Stray Kids, which also is just a really small amount. I went to Permission to K-pop while I was in Vegas, and I really wanted to pick up, like, they had a few older Stray Kids albums, but I didn't know what versions I was missing, and I forgot to take a picture of my collection before leaving. So unfortunately, I did not get to do that. But we have a few stuff to put away that I picked up from Pocamarket. We have IN's No Easy, and then 2 Summon rock stars. Again, I still don't want to get rid of any of these, so in my binder cleanup I'm definitely going to figure out this. Also, I don't know why I put it in that kind of pattern, but I did. Anyways, let's go ahead and get over here. I am still not finished on Maxident. The large inclusions are just like not my my number one priority. So we have these 2 photocards to put away. Yes. No. Wrong. No, correct? Oh, does his just look like a little bit different? Okay. Never mind. I was right. Oh, how beautiful. I have not been able to trade for the postcard versions. I haven't looked. Well, I have, but I've been struggling when I have been looking, so I just kind of took a pause on that. But now that like I said, I don't have really any obligations until July. I'm really gonna try to catch up a lot on my collections, because for the last like few weeks I've been really focusing on Twice, because I started doing like freebies and it's been so much fun. I've been doing like bracelets, friendship bracelets, and then photo cards. So I'm gonna do the same thing for Itzy, but you know, I don't really have to work on that for a while. Who should we do next? Twice. Let's do Twice. I don't even know what binder Twice is in. I believe they're in this mist binder. Yeah, ATs and Twice. Which really isn't even a mist binder anymore. It's just ATs and Twice. Maybe, yeah, just ATs and Twice. I was like, maybe there's somebody else back here. I forget. There's nobody back here. Oh, actually, I have a few older cards to put away. How exciting. We have a lot of with youth PCs, but I have my last ready to be Nyan PC, and then we have a Formula of Love PC to put away. This is like a prized card, okay? I am so happy to have this PC. It's so cute. This is like my favorite hairstyle of hers, and I was able to find it. It's this page, but I'm so excited. I took her to the concert with me. It was my first time going to a concert and like bringing a photo card holder, and it was so much, like, it was so cute. It was so cute. But let's go ahead and get into ready to be. I was able to find my last Nyan PC. I got this one on Pocamarket. I was tired of looking for a trade or anything for it, but I found it on Pocamarket and I was like, you know what, this is the last PC I need. I might as well. But yeah, Ready to Be is now completed with the two sets that we did. I don't know what this is for. Maybe I do when I go through my large inclusions, but for right now, I have no idea what that is for. Maybe it's for the signed like cards that I got, but I don't know if I want to put them in a binder. Oh, and oh, we have one pop. We'll do that later. These are the Target pops. I have one Bear PC that I'm like refusing to let go of. Somebody commented on my TikTok unboxing and was like, would you be willing to trade that? I was like, absolutely not. So sorry. Best of luck to you, but she's mine. I really wanted to collect this set like everybody else did, but I only pulled the one, and I just know that like so many people were going to be like trading for equivalents and then like trading or selling once they have like their whole set done. And I was like, you know what? I think it's just going to be more of a pain than anything to do. So I decided to collect this set, which is also just as cute, but I really wanted to collect that. And then I'm so sad because I bought my friend 2 copies of the album when I went to Target, and I only bought them for her because, one, if you buy the albums online from Target, they don't give you like multiple versions. They'll let us just give you like 2 of the same copies. Like, they do not care. So she doesn't live anywhere near a Target. She lives genuinely out in the middle of nowhere. And I told her that I would buy her the albums, whatever, and I would just like mail them to her. But I was like sitting there before like doing the unboxing and like looking at the 2 albums, like which one should I use as mine and then which one should I mail to her. And I'm so upset because I was genuinely thinking about it. I was like, what are the chances that like I'm gonna open one set and they're not gonna have any of these Bear PCs, and then the set she opens is gonna have like the Bear ones, right? So I opened mine, only have that one, And then she sends me a picture of her pools. She had like 5 bare PCs, like, and then she also got like an extra photo card in her album. I was like, of course, that would happen to me. So happy for her. So happy that she's winning, but oh, my luck was so bad, but it's okay. It's okay. We did pretty well on these sets so far. Obviously I'm missing like the majority of these, and then yeah, I think I only have 1 photo card to trade left, and then the rest I am gonna have to buy, because I did only buy 3 copies of this album. Usually I'll buy a 4th one, so I have extra PCs, but I really wasn't feeling that this time. Knowing that like my trip was coming up as well, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy the 3 I need, call it a day. If I really want another copy, I could just buy it when I was like in Vegas, because I knew we were going to the K-pop stores, or I would just buy the missing photo cards that I need. So I'm just gonna buy the missing photo cards and call it a day. But I do not know. I think for this Chewy, I'm just gonna put it behind here because there's genuinely no spot for her. And then the Target Pobs, there's only 3. Let's just put it behind this page since there's like no point in having a full page for them. But yeah, let's go ahead and put them there. The Twice concert though, it was my first time seeing Twice. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I knew that they put on like a good show, but oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Twice are like one of the, me and my friend were talking because it's like one of the last K-pop groups concert that we have been like watching for a long time. Uh-oh, I don't know. I'm Lion and then Pop, right? I think, yeah, this goes here. It's like Twice was one of the last concerts where we've been standing this group for like such a long time, and like we're finally going to see them. And so hearing like some of their older songs was so much fun. It was so good. I have no idea where I'm putting these, to be honest. I might just leave these out for a little bit because I don't know what to do with them. They're definitely going to have to go in a 4-pocket page. And I'm just going to put them here for now. And then when I have fillers, I'll do, I'll put them in like an actual 4-pocket page. But once I get my dresser, my drawers built, I'm going to separate ATEEZ and Twice so that way they have like their own full binder as well. But yeah, Twice was so much fun. It was really fun like watching and listening to all of the older title tracks that we've been like listening to for so long. My friend, he's like not falling out of K-pop, but he just doesn't keep up with it as much anymore. So he doesn't really have like a lot of how do I like say this so nicely? He hasn't really kept up with like the newer stuff. So when they were doing that, he was like vibing, but just not as much. But when the older stuff came up, like I could see his like genuine like happiness. But yeah, it was so much fun. They put on such a great show. I felt like the concert went by so quickly as well. But I would definitely go see them again. I haven't been in this binder for so long, but it needs desperately to be separated. I am so sorry. Please do not look at this binder too closely because it is genuinely a mess. Oh my gosh, the binder looks just awful. Okay, I Oh my god, I did not think it looked this bad. But now I'm like a little embarrassed to buy it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is a 2 or 3-inch binder. I know a lot of them I thought were 3 inches. They're actually just 2-inch. So that's honestly good for me. But I definitely think that this binder needs more separating. This is version 2 and 3. But let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this binder originally had OT7 Monsta X inclusions, like non-album stuff, and then Onewe Solo. I took out Onewe Solo. That made like a good dent. Didn't work. I took out Fantasia Onwards, and it's still so big. So I think the next goal is probably taking out like non album stuff and then possibly large inclusions. I think the large inclusions are gonna be the next to go. I don't really have like a rhyme or reason for it. Eventually they would all make sense. Right now they definitely do not, but the photo cards kind of have symmetry once they're there. But yeah, like follow ends here. Follow ends here. It could be done here. Well, technically follow ends right here. But yeah, all of this is just like, some of them are OT6 like inclusions as well. But honestly, I could get rid of probably a good, a little less than half of this binder. And honestly, that would probably be good. It's definitely not good for this binder to be this full. That's my negligence. Now we are getting into the OT, oh my goodness. We're getting into the OT6 binder. This is version 2, Juhan. I'm hoping I have the right sleeves on these. Perfect. I know that Monsta X, they're kind of on, not really a hiatus, but they're not really doing a lot of comebacks right now. So I am definitely taking advantage of this time. Honestly, I'm like a little bit stressed though, because I said the same thing for Onewe when he enlisted. I was like, I'm gonna take this time and really really focus on his solo just his collection, his solo collection, and I have not touched it since he's left probably. So he comes back soon, and I just know that like I'm ready. I miss him, but I have not put away like anything for that collection. Like, it has not progressed since he's left, so that is unfortunate. I just bought, why didn't I buy Kihyun for, or no, why didn't I buy Kihyun's version for this? Why do I have it marked off? That's the real question. Why do I have it marked off? Do I have it somewhere else? Is it a mistake? Oh, it's a mistake. I don't have this card marked off. I have version... Wait, that's not even... Oh, okay. You know what? I put it away incorrectly. Okay, this is my fault. Template me knew what I was doing. I was gonna say, I like remember specifically buying certain photo cards so that way I could have a complete page. But Somehow I thought I messed that up still. Okay, version, I think this is version 2. Yes, version 2, so we could have a complete like thing here. Also, I love these pages. I love how like thick and flat they feel. Oh, it just feels so nice. That's why I kind of want Meow Cafe in all of my binders, but it's I don't know. It's like a little bit more expensive, but I think it might be like kind of worth it. But I love the feel of these. I do. Okay, that's beautiful. We're done with that. Lastly, we move into Pentagon. We have Hui Solo to put away, and then we are completing our Invite You collection. So that's exciting. Now, this is a binder I really want to work on. Well, it's like pretty much cleaned up, to be honest. But I really am like toying or like thinking about switching this to an A4 binder with Meow Cafe, because Meow Cafe, they have the 10 pocket page, and I would love for like the OT10 collections to go into that. I'm trying to find like a page that I have like very full to show you like the original intentions behind how I set it up. So obviously I broke this up in 5 members on the front, 5 members in the back, because if I did 9 here, Woosuck would always be in the back just by himself chilling, and that wasn't going for me. So I have it in the 5 pattern, because then it's a cross here, and then on the back it's an X. That way the blank spots here, you'll see some, you'll just be able to see the backs of the photo cards here, and then the backs of the photo cards here. But like I said, I'm like really obsessed with Meow Cafe's like binder pages. I love how they feel. I love how they look. So I kind of want to put it in an A4 binder. And then when it gets into like OT9 stuff, obviously it'll just be like the 9 pocket pages and it'll look good. And also because my the width things in an A4 binder, they have these kind of pockets in 4s, and I think these are set up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. These were 8 member comebacks, so I could put 4 members on the front, 4 members in the back, and it would look pretty good. So I'm going back and forth with it a lot. I don't really know, only because I don't want to get stuck with such a large binder when it goes into OT9 stuff. I don't know. I'm still toying with the idea. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about it right this moment, but it is something I've been thinking about, and I think I would actually really like it. But we, like I said, are finishing this Invite You section, and I think recently it just became the 2-year anniversary of this album, which I'm so sad. I really miss Pentagon. I've been in a big Pentagon mood recently. That's why I was thinking like a lot about this binder, but I've been listening to them so much recently. Just Lover Take specifically, I've been listening to a lot. Also, this photo card was really hard to find. I could not find this for trade anywhere, and I barely found it for sale. Like, it was non-existent. It's amazing, but I was able to find somebody. The post was like 2 years old, and I was like, by some chance, do you still have this this photo card? And they were like, actually, yeah. I think this is the right version, but let me check. I actually just deleted this template this morning. Yes. Oh, I guess you're right. Okay. So let's go ahead, put it away. Oh, look at it. I know there's like a lot of discourse on Twitter right now, but I'm staying optimistic. But see, like, these pages feel really good, and then some pages do not feel that good. But I am looking forward to Kino's physical album whenever that gets released. I know the company like posted a thing about hiring people that have had like experience with digital or physical media and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I also didn't know. I feel so bad, like so out of the loop, but I did not know that Yuto had a physical release for That Girl. I thought it was just a digital single. I didn't know that it had a physical release. And then I saw somebody on Twitter like saying how it was a good Pentagon mail day, and I saw that there was like physical albums. I was like, what did I miss? And so I tried looking for it. It's already out of stock. It's not for sale. Nothing's going on. And so unfortunately, when I first saw that, it was like a little bit too soon, like after the release, that it wasn't really on buyee. But since then I've like looked a couple times and I've seen some of the albums. So I will probably just buy, I don't know if I'll buy all versions. I probably will, but yeah, I'm just gonna buy everything off buyee. So I have my template here because I decided that I was gonna collect Hui. I know what I said. I know what I said, okay? I wasn't gonna do it. I didn't think so because 2 cards per album for 40 photo cards is so unnecessary. I still stand by that. It's ridiculous because it's one member. Honestly, it's just too much. But I have it set up in a way that I like. I color coordinate it so I know what page goes on what. But I filmed it for TikTok and then I took it out and I don't think I put it back the correct way. So the middle page, I was going to just put these ID cards, like 1 ID card per page, but it didn't look really good. Well, no, it's not that it doesn't look good. I need 5 9 pocket pages to complete the 40. Right? Yeah, 5, because I'm doing 8 cards per oh my god. No. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so early. I don't know what I'm talking about. Math is not mathing. But yes. So that's what's going on. Where's my other Make Star PCs? Oh, they're right here. So yeah, I was gonna do that there, but then there was gonna be one page that didn't have IDs, and I have 4 pre-order benefits to put away as well. So I just decided to put these in one pocket and then these on the other pages. And then, like I said, I already did this on TikTok, and I made little binder fillers that match the way that these look, but there's only 3, so they're kind of scattered around in like a non-specific order because I don't really think the backs match a specific way. So yes, but let's go ahead. The front page has just these 2, right? Yes, okay, just these 2. I really love this comeback. Honestly, that's why like I decided to collect it. I just love it so much. It's a really good album. And it put me back in a big Pentagon mood. So I think that's also like the contributing factor to why we are collecting it. Okay, this page only has 1. What do I only have 1 of? Yeah, okay, only this one. And then I think we're gonna go with the little tangerine orange photo card. It's so cute. They kind of, I tried to keep them as a theme. I don't really know how well that turned out. Okay, this one has 4. I think this one is now this version, wherever it is on the, okay. Oh no, wait. Oh. Oh. This isn't correct. Oh, this is only what I have enough of. Okay, I thought that that was going in the thing. Okay, okay, okay. This makes sense now. This goes here, and then I think the next page I wanted was this one. It's like a mix of the stage, his musical, because it has these two stage outfits and then him sitting in like the theater seats. And then I just threw in the Hufflepuff, like Harry Potter vibe because I don't know, I just did. And then let's go ahead and put this, I don't know, the pops don't really match the vibe that I'm trying to put in here, but that's okay, it's fine, we'll live. And then these two go here. Oh, look at us, look at us. But yeah, I think I might want to just put these in an A4 binder. I don't know. It's a struggle. I'm not too sure, but I'm still thinking it over. It's only because I have a bonus coming up from work, and I know I want to buy some stuff because I think I want to switch my, well, not switch, that's, oh my goodness, I already said that, like, switching binder pages would be too expensive. Switching, like, the sleeves would be so expensive. I'm not really interested in that. Once it's in the page, like, I don't care what sleeve is in here. But I think I want to switch my dragon shields, like stop buying the dragon shields and move to Meow Cafe. But also, like, in my binder cleanup, I want to, like, move this to a 8 pattern this way. I don't know why I have it set up like that. I think it's because I'm so used to putting away like Monsta X that way that I just thought that. I don't really know, to be honest, but yes. I want to work on Pentagon as well. Obviously, like I said, I want to work on all my collections, but I have like a priority list in my head that I want to work on, I think. But yeah, anyways, that is all for this video. I am, like I said, I'm gonna try to get back on schedule with YouTube again, and then hopefully, I don't know what I was actually gonna say, but hopefully this week I build my drawer. The problem was that I just haven't cleaned my room a lot, so I don't have a spot for the drawer to go in. But once I have the drawer, a lot of binder videos will come after that because there's going to be a lot of binder splitting, a lot of cleanup for them. So that way that when I do these kind of things, it's just so much easier to put stuff away. And then so far, the only album that I know that's like a comeback that's happening that we're going to do an album unboxing for is TXT's comeback. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, I Am from Monsta X is having a comeback. I think, I don't know. I don't know if that'll actually be an unboxing video because usually I just get like one version of the solos. So yeah, that's definitely in the future. The TX one for sure. And then I'm blanking on who else is coming back, but I know they're all like working on it. But like I said, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!